Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Perfect timing, we have a plane landing and there's one waiting to get onto the runway as well, so that's lovely. There's our big bridge. No trains in sight at the moment. I can't remember where it is. But what I would like to do is take a look at this factory. We have finally gained a bit of breathing space at the goods factory here. Our level is going up and it could possibly level up to level 3, which is what we thought might happen. There's a bit of a queue to take off at the airport. I don't mind that. I would imagine these are going to space themselves out okay eventually. We've got a little bit of a gap now. Oh, I see our train heading over the bridge there. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, it's just coming down there from Risborough. Today, I guess we could get over here. Today we're off to Mablethorpe. Yeah, get your bucket and spades. It is the correct Mablethorpe, isn't it? The one, the seasidey one near Skegness, possibly. Rusty. My memory, I don't know. I feel like it is just down the road from Skegness. Anyhow, there goes our express, which is getting more and more express as we go on through the years. Eventually those are going to be mightily fast, and we're going to keep our commuters with the slower services. Now then, it was said we could have the Mallard on here, and we could indeed. I thought about that. I'm just going to pretend to replace it. These 1040 cost us 2.1 million a year. How much was the Mallard cost us? 1.2. Really? 2.1 versus 1.2. Is that because of the power? Yeah, we haven't got much power on the Mallard, have we? But we've just electrified all the track. Oh yeah, that is absolutely overkill, perhaps. It's a possibility. We don't gain any benefit from the 90 mile an hour that the Mallard could do, but we do gain $1 million a year in funds. I'll tell you what, we might put it back on for a little while. Yeah, because those are limited to 87, so max potential speed is only going to be 87. But yeah, it might be a little overkill having the Series 1042 on there. We might want to find a place on any of our freight routes for that. Yeah, that could be rather nice. Anyway, that's not what we're doing today. I got slightly sidetracked there. As for these, what about these? We should take a look. They're absolutely chock-a-block. It's because they're favourable at the moment, because there's not much difference in the speed of our express trains. Where is the Scotsman? The Scotsman only does 75. I don't really want to put a Mallard, although it would be doable, on the commuter line with these on the back. I kind of like them with these, 75. And what we might have to do is either add another train or some more carriages, some passenger carriages. I mean, it's making money, isn't it? Yeah, finances, there we go. We started making more and more. The more cities we connect, the more money we make. This is not going to make us money at the moment. You can see it dropped off there. Why did it drop off here? We introduced more connections with our commuter routes, but it is slowly picking up again, isn't it? There we go. You can see it slowly picking up. This is why I like to do freight connections first. Freight, whatever we've left them at, they're still making that amount of money. And all we've got to do with those is upgrade them, really, to meet any new demand. How are we doing at our factory? You're going to level, aren't you? That's pretty impressive. What is the line rate here now? I just want to double check before. 153, goodness me. Well, there we go. We can take a look at consumers. Got 100% transported. Oh, really? Are we meeting demand of Worthing? That I was not expecting. But suppliers is what I wanted. 85%. Yeah, so we will upgrade. We We only needed 75%, didn't we? That, yeah, I was going to say, that does beg the question. Are we, oh, what we got here? No. Are we meeting the line rate here any longer? We're not even close by the looks of things. 113, no, that's not very close at all. We've only got 3 trucks on there. Should we remedy that? I don't know if one will be good enough. I might replace them as well. 150, that's unfortunate. We'll let it settle down. I'm going to manage vehicle and we're going to replace them. It's not really the way you want to do it. You're supposed to do it by maintaining your vehicles like this, but I can't be bothered with micromanaging that. I never have been a fan of it. Auto replace was lovely. There needs to be something else added to that maintenance thing, doesn't there? Yeah, like the chance for it to break down if its maintenance is really low. Or it gets less powerful. Right, the engine's not as good. Yeah, something. It's just pointless at the moment. We don't care about noise. Anyhow, over here, shall we go up to Mablethorpe and Sutton? We're going to continue. Where are you? Yes, Thatcham. We got this in. How busy is it? Pleasantly busy. People are just walking across our lovely... What are they, like tiles? Paving stones, maybe? Yeah, paving stones. But it's pleasant, isn't it? How many people are on this tram? Tram 64. Only 4 people. This will get busier. They'll all get busier, especially as we start delivering food and stuff. There's a lot of farms around here, isn't there? Yes. It's bread that they want, though. Well, it says food. You produce alcohol. I don't know what we do with that, to be fair. We could click on it. Consumers. Loughton. Oh, well, there you go. Loughton, Hyde and Aylsham. Food processing. Turn alcohol into food. I'll leave that one with you. But, yeah, it's busy. It's busy over here. Goodness me. That's ridiculously busy. Is that everybody? Where are you all going? Some of you are getting off at Bradford. A lot of you are going to Upper Lee, but most of you are going to Upper Lee. There's a handful going to Bradford and a good portion going to Sandhurst, which is quite the journey. How many trains do we have on here? We've only just put them on, right? We've got 4. Yeah, we may need to put another on. Or 2 when we extend to Mablethorpe. So let's get that done. And then we can work on that, can't we? We're going to head up... Oh, where are you? We're going to head up that way. This then has the potential for us to have a little mountain railway that runs down here. And we'll possibly have an equally less attractive road running next to it. Something like that. We can go through it together in the comments and come up with a nice idea. I sort of like a wiggly road down the hill. And what's the height then? Let's try and figure out what our heights are. This is 54 meters. Isn't that the same as Thatcham? That is the same as Thatcham. Pretty much, yeah. We'll go downhill slightly. Well, it's a bit up and downy. Let's do it. We're going to stick with no catenary and our standard tracks here. We're not going to grade change, I don't think. That seems a little pointless. In fact, we might even be able to make a little bridge or something. These tracks can be a little sharper than our high-speed tracks. Eventually, our commuters will have high speed. Eventually. I don't think it's required at the moment, though. I don't think we'll ever go high speed, but we do want them a little quicker, don't we, eventually? Yeah. Right. We're going to come by the side of this road, but we can sort that road out so it doesn't get in the way so much. Let's get rid of all of that. I'm going to close that as well. There we go. I would like to skip past his fields rather than plough through them this time. Yeah, because this road is just wiggling all over the place. We can tidy that up, can't we? There we go. This is where we're aiming. We should make a nice cutting or perhaps even partial tunnel. That's what I'm hoping. We might have our mountain railway hug the side of this. I think a tunnel might be in order though to go through here. and then hug the side and slowly make our way down to Loughton or Lawton. Yes, it was mentioned in the comments it might be Lawton. There's something to think about. Anybody know this area? Is it Lawton, Loughton, or Loughton? There's 3 possibilities there. Dear oh dear. And I don't think anybody knows. So we're stuck with whatever I say at the moment. Maybe we'll just swip and swap between the 3. I don't know where I started saying swip and swap. It's not a saying. I just made it up. It's supposed to be something else. Yes, I like the tunnel. Swip and swap sounds like some sort of cartoon. Right then. We've got a bit of a cut in here. I like this. We might be able to send our road across the top. The access road. Oh, not quite. It actually pops up quite aggressively, doesn't it? There we go. Well, do we need to head down? What are we at the moment? It doesn't say. Well, we'll put this in. Let's see. What are we at? Let's get this up. We do have it playing. I want to get some funds in. We're back over $1 billion there. It didn't take long. 56. Yeah, we have to get down to 54, don't we? I think there is somewhere up here that's 56. That road. So we could have our station just there. And more direct, possibly. Out of town here. And then we'll go through where our trucks are. But we'll move the truck so we're not getting in the way of our... Definitely a tram, by the way. And then we'll head that way and we'll have a terminus up here somewhere. Yeah, pretty direct. Right, so given this is 56, I sort of like the idea of flattening this part of the terrain here and going with our station just there. Which we are going to need to pause then because we need to get all this tidied up, don't we? We are going to lose a few things here and there. I like what you did with this road, but unfortunately, it's in the way. Now then, what do we want? We want one of these, don't we? And 2-way? I think we might have an actual terminus here as well. We don't have them too often. So, yes, I will stick this as close to town as possible. I think it's mostly... non-residential out here. There's a few there. Maybe they'll move. We want it maximum size, don't we? We'll put another connection on the other side. This might get a little busy. So I think what we'll do is extend it straight away. Get a double shelter on there. On both sides. And some street access on the other side. Now, can we just go straight down with something like that? Oh, that's massive. We do want to put some of those in, don't we, at some point? And, yeah, we'll just do it like that. I'll upgrade them to electrics once we're done. Okay. Well, in fact, we can do it like this, can't we? There we go. Let's give them electrics. We don't want player ownership. I'll refuse to pay for it. And we're going to go all the way through. And then we head off this way. And there's... just enough room, isn't there? Are we doing the right one here? That would be terrible if it wasn't. Well, it'd be too late now, wouldn't it? No, we don't want to go up there. Hold shift. There we go. We're going to end there. Somewhere out this way. Okay. That's that part. And I guess we can just connect that, can't we? Down here. Somewhere like that. And upgrade the road. Oh, did I put thingy on? Don't want... electric. No. Get rid of your electrics. There we go. We'll upgrade you. Pleasant. Right. We've got like a little block going on here. I would like a road going across from here so they build with the backs of the houses to that station there so it's not all plain. Well, hopefully it's not housing. There we go. Official episode. Nice and early. Get all that in. We're almost up here though, aren't we, with our train, so it's not going to take too long. We're missing some electrification down here, so let's sort that out. There we go. Have we got it all? We have. Let's get the stops in while we're here, not those. Oh yes, we need to move this, don't we? Yeah, it doesn't really matter where it goes. as long as it's away from the tram line. We don't want them stopping on the tram line. That won't help our tram, will it? No. Right, where's all our freight? I'll tell you what. Let's delete that. I know, you're going to grumble, but we'll get you sorted. Our freight is... Yeah, our freight, our industry is kind of all up here anyway, isn't it? Yeah, it's lovely, in fact. It's kind of shoved itself all up this end. So, if we just add that in... There we go. Does that stay in the middle lane? It might do. Right, it avoids our tram. Beautiful. Okay, we can get the tram stops in now. Right, we're just having a line, so we'll do that and that. You're going to miss our trams anyhow, so we can put one there. A little bit of a hill up there. Look at that. Goodness me. Not too bad. Not too bad. Easy enough for a tram to get up. And where do we want our next one? Probably down there. And then we'll have our terminus up here. We could do a loop, but I think a terminus up near the hills here will be just fine. Will you slot in something like that? There we go. With a nice cliff edge to it. Oh, I kind of like that. That's cozy, isn't it? Yeah, without the trees. Those two. Not bad. We might be able to do some detailing with that. Get it looking the business. Oh, isn't that pleasant? Let's get the line set up and running, I guess. Since we're done, we could make use of this other connection with... We want this one. Get our buildings. We can have this as our tram depot right on there. I sort of love that. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Little access point for our tram. And gives us a bit of scenery around here, doesn't it? Terminus time. We know we're going to have 2 trains heading out here. So, buildings. Terminus. There we go. Passenger terminus. This is eventually going to have some freight, surely. Positive that it is. But we only need 2, don't we? And we're not going to have any catenary. And we want to aim somewhere like... Oh, I don't know why it went over there. I might have knocked my mouse. I want to aim somewhere like that, don't we? That'd be beautiful. There we go. We got it in. We'll make it look the part. Once we've established how this is going to sit, once we've got whatever other connections we're going to put in, I feel like we're going to have freight. What are we missing? We're missing tools, and there are no tools near here, are there? No tools at all. Where's the closest tools, in fact? You know what? I'm not sure. That's going to be a journey. That is absolutely going to be a journey, because wherever our closest are, I see some up there, but yeah, that's that could be pleasant. It's sort of on this line as well. We could run bypass tracks through stations, bi-directional bypass, either in the middle. We can do some on the outside. Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah. That way they get a chance to pass any local trains that are sat at stations. And these are supposed to be slow. I like it. Right, we've got plans for that. It's not what we're doing now, though. That's a whole setup, isn't it? Trying to get tools up and running. We do have steel, though, don't we? Have I gone in the right side here? That would be pretty impressive if I did. I did. There we go. We're going to have a simple diamond up there as well. It's probably one of the few places where it makes sense. So, I think we've got a diamond near Henley. This won't be our first diamond. Right, get you in there. Perfect. There we go. We've got it in, guys. That was painless, wasn't it? And we got the tram network set up. We've still got to do the lines. You know what? I'll have it at max speed, because if we can, we can. Very easy. There we go. We might need to change it later. Extend the station and stuff, but it's not a difficult fix, is it? Not very time consuming. Let's get a little bit of smoothing going down here. Make it look the part. And we could actually send this road up around, couldn't we? And have the other road come down here like the main road. Yeah, I do like that. There we go. That's what we're doing. Plans have been made. Lots of official episodes. Just get the terrible terraforming sorted. So it looks a lot better. Get rid of all the jaggies. Don't like those. There we go. Much nicer. Right, we're continuing this way. We'll get this all signalled up. Then we can extend. And then we've got the first part of our network sorted. One way. Then we've completed this. Yeah, this local line. That is a complete line. It won't be extended any further. No, not this one anyway that we're working on. We might work on adding another service that does some different stuff. But for this, we don't want these one way. Otherwise, they'll never get into the station. There we go. Two way, allowing them to come through here. But they have no effect on trains coming this direction. They only have effect on trains going that way. And the opposite of that, we need a one-way so that trains cannot come this way. I mean, they won't anyway because we've got one-way signals right up here dictating which way that piece of track is going. And we've got one here dictating what the other piece of track is doing. And we'll have, I guess, a couple of signals. One, is that the right way round? Yeah, but you want it before crossing. We'll have a couple of signals there. I don't think it's going to need them. I don't know though. That's a rather long section. We might need it as our trains might be in this together. Unlikely, but we'll put them in anyway. Adds to the scenery, doesn't it? Lots of weeding to do. I guess our train could branch here. Yeah, we could have another service, the mountain railway, that heads that way. It seems a little pointless going up the hill, but we can, like, turn off there. Yes, I like that. Let's experiment with that. Can we get sort of a nice turn? I think it's too much, isn't it? Yeah, we might want to 4-track it. But ideally, it doesn't want to be very fast at all, does it? I mean, in real life, you wouldn't care about this being a really quick junction. So, I would like it flat because that piece of track is flat. What sort of curve do we need? We need to, well, we can curve all the way around, can't we? 65, is that a nice junction for a local service? I think so. It'll do, won't it? Well, it's 64 on the inside, but we should be able to continue our way round, maybe? I think that's too much of a curve. Well, there's 65 there. If we continue with 65, just to mix things up a bit, we're not going to have this fast, but at the same time, we're going to help ourselves out there and make it popular by giving them a not so desirable road for once. Right, there we go. We're starting to get towards the side of the hill here. And we don't... Do we want tunnels? Yeah, there are. I'm trying to think of my Swiss map. It's like the odd tunnel here and there, isn't it? Oh, I don't like it, though. I'd like some scenery. So maybe a cutting. Maybe a cutting along this side. And we can maybe detail it up a little bit. It's more expensive. We want to be heading down eventually. We're not doing that today, though. No. But I like where it's going. We want to flatten like one side of it so you can see it. Something like that while it is flat. There we go. I like that. It gives us a bit of breathing space. We've got another track on the outside. We can bring it in wherever we feel like, and then we can put some stuff in there. We can also delete some of these rocks. Maybe put our own in. What sort of height difference have we got there to get down? You can see where we're heading. We're going to start hugging this. Now, this is just the initial part branching off. We definitely need to figure out how far we need to go down, though. We're at 56. We should be at 56. I was clicked on something else there. And we want to aim down here. So we've got a bit of a climb to do. We've got this nice edge to go around, haven't we? Yeah, we're just there. So we slowly make our way. We might even go up a little bit to come down. So we'll send that out. I'm happy with that. We'll probably set that in stone. Or in, well, in ballast, yes. Right, away it goes. Lovely. Tidy this junction up. Oh, you just deleted everything because, oh dear, you've got the wrong tool. There we go. A little bit of official episode. Rather than deleting all the things. Right. Right. Let's get the tram up and running. We need a new line over in Mablethorpe. And we're going to start it there. Go up. And where's the other one? I've got to zoom in. And through there. Up there. Turn around. And then we head back. We should have everything we need. Zoom in again. Otherwise the town name gets in the way and you can't actually click on it. There we go. I'm clicking the button there. Right. This is number 1. Mablethorpe Metro. That we're going to town. Right. What's the closest? Oh, we have silver, don't we? I think we're going silver with this. I don't think we've got a silver one. We'll go with it sort of mid-grey there. There we go. That'll do, won't it? We've got the commuter over the other side of the map that's silver or grey. Yes, there we go. Mablethorpe Metro. Let's get a few trams on here up and running. We haven't had new trams for a while. We've had these that are pointless. No, we haven't had a better one than that yet. We'll put 6 on. Colour them the colour we just made the line. And there we go. Mablethorpe Metro up and running. We have seen these trams about 800 times, so we don't really need to look at them. They are pleasant, aren't they? Well, they look more white, don't they? Not very silver at all. In fact, that's extremely white. What's going on there? Let's go down one. Does that look better? Does it at least look a little grey? Yeah, well, we'll accept that. Right. We need to extend our line. What's going on here? Is that just the shadow? I thought that was a break in the track. It's the shadow from the tree. This one, Thatcham to Sandhurst, is now complete, which is Mablethorpe to Sandhurst branch, local line. Mablethorpe to Sandhurst. That is the complete line, guys. And, yeah, we're all good. Shall we pause it there while he's coming in? Because he can then continue up that way, can't he? Manage, we want to get this. Manage line. Thatcham, add station. We go to, oh, no, missed. You clicked on completely the wrong thing. We go to Mablethorpe and Sutton. And then we get rid of Thatcham. And then add Thatcham back there. And then add Thatcham back there. That should be it, shouldn't it? We've got the full line now. All the way from Mablethorpe across our map, a very cross-country service, finishing up in Sandhurst. We don't stop at any other stations, kind of make our way that way. It's nice, isn't it? I like that. Mablethorpe, we need you with a 30-second wait time. And Thatcham, I said I was going to put a 30-second wait, as we're going to have a another service stop there as well, I believe, that heads all the way to Aylsham. It kind of cuts out this part of the network and branches off that way. And it might actually come from Loughton, Lawton, Loughton and head up that like that and join in. Yes, that would give us all the connection we need down there. Another slow service. Brilliant. Brilliant. We'll do the same wait time for them up there. I think that's it, isn't it? That's all we need. We can hit play. They should be heading to Mablethorpe after this. Well, in fact, he's going to skip Thatcham now. Well, that's unfortunate. Did we lose all our passengers? We might have done. That's fine. We had to do it at some point, didn't we? We'll keep the crossing in. Why not? It's not going to affect our line, I don't think, in any shape or form. No. Right. So what we've done now, Mablethorpe's going to introduce how many residents we have. 565 possible people to join our network. So we'll have to see if they do. We've got someone waiting over here. Let's have a look where you're heading. We've got a few people waiting already, yeah. Why are you waiting that side? Wait, which is the side you want to be waiting? This side. You're catching the tram? Who is this? Hannah Moore? Where on earth are you going? You are going to an industrial building. Where? Over here? You're going to head that way. Well, you pay your money. Maybe you like trams. I may or may not have sat on a tram much longer than I should have done. And a bus, just because I enjoyed the ride. But anyway, that aside, this is getting busy very quickly, isn't it? Where are you off to? Details. Let's see. You're going to a commercial building. You're all travelling within Mablethorpe. Let's take a look at the destinations here. Where are people starting to go? Aylsham. There we go. Aylsham's already there. 10 people going to go and shop there. 2 people are already working there. Got the jobs really quickly. And what else have we got? We've got Bradford. That's a journey. Henley. Goodness me, someone works in Henley from here. That's a bit of a convoluted ride at the moment. Or a pleasant one, depending how much you like trains. Lee has some people. Mablethorpe. A lot of people are just using the service within Mablethorpe. Well, only 5%, but yeah. This is going to take a little while. Risborough. Romsey. Yes, Thatcham. Look at all that. Isn't that wonderful? There we go. By the time this is all settled down, we're going to have quite a few people, aren't we? Extra on our network. There we go. You're using that platform, and I'm absolutely fine with that. You're going to sit there for a little while. Guys, we got it in. We might take a ride on that shortly. What I'd like to do is go over here and check to see if we sorted out this tram issue. If you remember, was it last episode or the episode before? It was when we hooked in the depot, wasn't it? Yeah, so a couple of episodes ago. This tram stop here was absolutely chock-a-block, and all we did was add a couple of trams on there, and it's fixed that perfectly. We've got some unnecessary traffic lights around here. I'd like to tidy all these up, get them out. They're not needed, are they? What do you need? You forgot. Tools. There we go. Let's get the traffic lights gone. We don't need them there. We don't really need them there. To be fair, we don't need them there, but I'll leave some in. Get rid of that. Oh, don't need 2 together. That's awful. Side road there. Definitely not there. Sure, we'll keep that in if there is one. I can't tell because we are connected too close, so it's not available. Don't need that one. That's a little side road. Or that one. Don't need that one. Don't know what you're doing with this road, to be fair. Well, you're going to keep building it. Let's see what they do. How are we doing over here? It's very busy, isn't it? I think we're going to be okay. One thing you can do when you're running express lines such as this, we've only got 42 on at the moment. It's going to change over time, especially as we get this quicker and quicker. It's going to be the better choice. But, as I was about to say, one thing you can do is leave people on platform edges like this so that it turns blue, so it becomes less desirable. The effect takes a few weeks to kick in. Or a few weeks? No, grand. Maybe a year or 2 for it to filter down, but they might start selecting this platform. It depends where they're all going. Let's hover over this. 139 are going to Sandhurst, and 46 are going to Risborough from here, rather than the Express. If we go up to the Express, we've got 8 going to Risborough. It's not the best option at the moment, is it? No. It might be once they realise. How far are we gone? We haven't gone far in time, have we? Yeah, so they're still doing the other journeys, and it takes a good year round trip, maybe 2 years, before they'll change what they want to do. And we've got a few here. You're heading to Upper Prince's Risborough via Twickenham Central. I think that person got on the wrong train. Or is about to get on the wrong train. Well, it's not technically the wrong train. It's the wrong direction. You want to be on the other platform there. We do have a few people, though, taking this. It's just left as well. So, it's okay. I'm not going to make any changes to it just yet. These are full. I'm going to leave them full for now. I don't think they're all full. That looked awful. Let's tidy that up a little bit. Yeah. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Not what we're doing, though. Yes, it is, apparently. Let's check. Let's check. We've got a few trains on here, haven't we? We're going to have to stick some more trains on the other line as well. Once they get busier. Manage... well, we could just click on these. Let's see. I'm going to pull that over here. We need to get this line up. Get that on. You've got 140 on still. Where are you, actually? Is that Twickenham? Where is that? That is Twickenham. Goodness me. 140 on there, 140 on there, and 100 on there. Well, you've just arrived at Risborough. We know where that is, don't we? Yeah, under the bridge. Are you going to be full as well? Do we leave it like this, though, and then make it more desirable if you're going to Risborough? Because that was like quite a few people heading to Risborough. It might make sense if you're heading from Twickenham to Risborough to stay on board. Oh, it's really busy, isn't it? Yeah, it's nearly full heading out of Risborough. Maybe we'll add another one on. I'm not going to do it yet because we've only just made the changes. Let's give it another year. So September 1964, we'll check up on it again. Because we've just introduced all the Mablethorpe residents who might potentially be taking a journey. Well, there we go. There's the answer. Yeah, we've got a few people already. Where are you all going? A nice assortment there. Thatcham, Romsey, Upper Lee, Bradford and Sandhurst. Is that every one of the stops? I think it is, isn't it? That's someone going to each of the stops. That's perfect. You know what? Since we're here, let's get our paint tools. We'll do a little bit of that. I guess we should take a ride on this. Yeah, that would be nice. It's going to wait, so what I'll do is I'll pause that and we'll get on board. And... oh, that's way too big, Grand. Well, you've done it now. Let's increase the amount of ballast down there, shall we? And then shrink it. This is why I do my weeding off screen. It takes forever. Just going down the line like this. How many people have we got? 41. There's still one person that needs to get on who is heading to Upper Lee. I do believe this will need upgrading, won't it? How many people we got waiting there? 65, 15. It's pleasant. It's going to get busy. Oh, no. There we go, guys. There we go. We're definitely going to need a... goodness me, Upper Lee. People travelling via Upper Lee, that is. At, where are we? Romsey. Yes, Romsey. Yeah, you're going to be miserable. We don't want that situation on this part of the line. We have to address that now. 156 people heading to Lee. Don't we have direct competition with the roads? We have to add at least one new train on here. Well, I have 5. It's a little bit uneven. Maybe 2? Should we just go 2? We are getting miles and miles behind there. We want the frequency. What is the frequency? Let's not guess. 7 minutes. We want that down a bit, I think. Yeah. Let's get that frequency down. We are going to add us 2 more trains. They should come out the same depot. Let's go and take a look. You can only come out one depot. However, you can go 2 ways. So we'll jump on the train afterwards, but we'll see which way these go. And we might be able to see whether you clip the bridge there. If one of them, where do we need to be? Like here? Yeah, if one of them go that way, which they might now that we've got 2 of them. There goes our first new train. That one's going straight. Wait. Pause that. I just realised, guys, we've got no way to go that way. No, because we need to be on this side. Right. We could have a diamond here. But it's just track access. So I feel like we should just have a slow crossover there. And that's that sorted now. Which means we need another signal over here. Protecting all of that shenanigans. And we might as well have it before the crossing. There we go. We've got ourselves another signal in there. Lovely. That is why they wouldn't go that way. Yes. There's no way to get over, but there is now. Alright guys, that was an episode. We're on board our brand new section of track, the final piece of the Mablethorpe to Sandhurst commuter line. It's a cross-country line, isn't it? It goes all the way to the edge of the map from one edge of the map. Well, it's right in the corner, Mablethorpe, but Sandhurst is definitely on the edge of the map. Sandhurst is near the bridge, the big suspension bridge we put in. Trying to think of my bearings, I believe so. And occasionally, I guess we're going to see our mountain railway. Do we keep that steam or electric or something? We'll keep it with older vehicles as much as we can. Whatever the ones that are left are, without adding mods. That'd be nice. Lots of weeding still for me to do. Oh dear, oh dear. But we got this in. I'm happy. That's more people on the network. And I have a feeling Mablethorpe is going to grow quite rapidly now. Alright guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, take care.